The Artistry.
Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, or outlets.
Follow us, The Artistry NY.
Yo, what's good? It's your girl V-Henny. You already know the vibes. Can I get a yer? Where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday life. Today's gonna be a dope episode. We got the truth. He's in the building. He's gonna be talking his shit. We already know he talks his shit. But he's gonna be talking his shit and also premiering his new music video. Big fan. So y'all already know the vibes, man. If y'all not fucking following, subscribed, liking, commenting, or whatever it is, you're slacking. Y'all already know. Do that shit right now. Because, you know, the artistry be a vibe. We be a vibe. Yo, all right. So, I want to talk a little bit. The thing is this. I want to talk shit about something that's been bothering me. But I've mentioned it in the past. But I feel like I have to mention it again, right? So, we already know that I work with a lot of indie artists. A lot of, I work with mainstream indie artists and X, Y, and Z, right? However, if I don't know you, right? Artists. Let's talk about introduction, right? Because this is like music 101, right? If you don't know someone, introduction is such a big thing. It's not even funny. I'm only mentioning this is because lately I've been getting, not only lately, I've been getting so many DMs where a lot of you guys do not know how to introduce yourself. You just drop a link and expect me to understand what the fuck is going on. You expect me to understand that this is your music video and this is just recently released and so on forth. Especially when I don't even know who the fuck you are. Do you guys do not like, I had to repeat myself. I stuttered right now. Do you guys do not fucking introduce yourself? Like, it irks me and I gotta say this like 3 fucking times. Because I'm like, I don't get it. What is it that you guys do not like understand? The introduction is a fucking key to this industry. When you're going to promote something new, especially to someone who doesn't know who the fuck you are, so what, you're following them. And even if they're following you, but you guys never interacted. Do you not realize that relationship is key in this industry? Again, let me repeat myself. Do you not understand that relationship is key in this industry? So when you're going in people's DMs, introduce yourself. Hi, my name is so-and-so. Or hey, what up? What's good? What up, fam? Whatever you want to fucking say. What up, queen? What up, king? Whatever you fucking want to say. My name is so-and-so. I am a blah, blah, blah. I do this and this and that. Check out my latest single, album, whatever it is. Is that so fucking hard? Because I'm going to keep it a buck. And I'm posting this because... I'm saying this because when I post this, you guys are going to understand that when you're in my DM and you just drop a link, I am not paying attention to what the fuck you're sending me. Okay? I'm going to keep it a buck right now. I am not paying attention to what the fuck you're sending me. I repeated myself. Why? Because I'm tired of fucking telling you guys introduction is key. Introduction is key. If this is your brand, if you're taking this to the next level. I'm tired of saying this. So this is going to be the last time. I've said it in so many episodes. I've given you guys so many tips on what to do or what to say. Like, come on. Like, are you really guys, like, are you guys, like, even, yo, I've gotten artists that I fuck with. Literally. I guess they're doing just copy paste, but they're just copy and pasting their links and I'm like, what's this? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I sometimes if I want to, I put a question mark. If I don't give a fuck, I'm like, you don't realize I get a lot of emails or I get a lot of DMs. So if I don't know you guys, I never met you, introduction is key. If I know you and if you guys are doing that to other people, shame on you. If you're working with me, shame on you. Y'all fucking dumb. Let me tell you something. I know you got something to say, King. I know she got something to say. But before, very quickly, if I have to go to these big names, big labels or whatever, let me tell you something. I'm selling myself. I'm not selling myself I'm not selling my soul. I'm selling myself where, yo, what up? Hey, what up? This is your girl, V-Henny. I have a show by the name of the Artistry, which it's a hip-hop based cultural show. I mean, we air on Sundays and Wednesdays, YouTube and my website. We interview artists, we play indie music, we do this, we do that, we do, you know. That's how I reach out. These are the people I do not know. And at that, I have my one sheet or my EPK or whatever. It depends on the depth of it, you know. I do not hit up people with the Artistry YouTube link and just expect people to fucking understand that I have a show. You understand what I'm trying to say? Even when I was doing music, I introduced myself. What the fuck is wrong with y'all motherfuckers? Really? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And I don't give a fuck if y'all attack me all you want. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. But Kim, what is it that you have to say?
I mean, I just wanted to say that I think that it's bad marketing practice, and just to send a link and not give any context as to what it is. I feel like if you are sending it in a mass form, at least set yourself up, like you said, because there are going to be a lot of people that look at it as spam and will just delete the message or even block you if they feel like they're being spammed. So I feel like it's bad practice altogether, not just messaging you, just in general, because I have never received a random link from somebody and was like, oh yeah, let's click that. Like the first time, like anytime I open any type of message and it's just a link, I think automatically spam. Like I need to delete that ASAP. So I just think you're hurting yourself in the long run by doing so. Absolutely. And it's also showing that you're cutting corners and people don't like it people don't want to work with people that cut corners, especially when it comes to themselves. So imagine business. It's bad business practice to do so.
It is bad business. It's like you mentioned, it's just bad marketing. And my thing is that what upsets me is the fact that I'm constantly stressing this on my show, or people that I meet in general, right? Person to person, right? Contact to contact. And you're still doing it? It's like, I get upset. And I try not to make it personal because I'm like, you're not my artist in a sense. Or like, I gave you the tools. Use it. However, it gets me upset because you're not using it, So it's like, should I take it personal or not? Whatever, right? But it is bad marketing. And this is where it gets me upset because marketing is my shit, I love marketing. Marketing psychological. We already know this. I love marketing. I fucking pass marketing with A's. You understand? Like, I love marketing. So when I see, my thing is this. What kills me is this, actually. Because I had this recently. What kills me is when I see the manager sending just a link. And so I wonder, when you have your manager just sending me a link, I'm like, who the fuck you chose as your manager? You understand? If your manager is just sending me a link, I don't even know who's your manager. I don't even know who this artist is. That's not good.
Yeah.
How far do you think you're going? Like, not only a manager, I get constant DMs, constantly, oh my God, of artists just sending me links. A YouTube link, and that's it. Or a Spotify link, and that's it. You know how many question marks I sent out? What's this? Oh, this is my new song. This is my new single. I'm like, so then what? You know how many? I stopped doing it. I stopped telling artists. I stopped replying, actually. Because at this point, I'm just like, I'm done. Like, I'm not your manager. I'm not your, like, if you're not watching my show, you're not learning something. Or you like, even if you haven't met me, you're not learning something from what I'm telling you. Then I don't know what else to do, like. But I feel like, how many artists I would say, how many artists I told, like, yo, introduction is key. I remember, the last artist that I spoke to was about that, was maybe, let's just say about 2-3 months ago. And it was because I know them. But my thing with them was just, actually, no, I'm lying. I'm bullshitting you. I'm sorry. I did not know them. This is someone else. And I actually clicked on it, right? Because I was just like, usually I ignore it. I'm gonna keep it about. But this one, I clicked on it. I was like, all right, cool. It's a cool song. But I hit him up and I was like, yo. I clicked on it. I said, it's a cool song. It's not, and it's a cool song. However, why you never put an introduction? I said, you lucky I clicked on it. I said, usually I ignore these messages. From time to time, though, I'll click on it. When there's no introduction or anything, I usually delete the messages, because I'm like, you're putting no effort. And they were like, yo, my bad, I'm new to this. I'm like, I understand that, but I understand the fact that you're new to this. But I just feel like it's common sense, you know? Like, I didn't know.
Common sense is not all that common.
I know that, but I get that. However, I get that. You're right. But I feel like, you understand? Like, I feel like if I'm the type of person, I network a lot, right? So when I go to events, I'm going to keep it a bug. When I go to events, even in my DMs or whatever, again, when I'm reaching out for like certain interviews, right? This is in DMs or in person. Yo, what up? You know, like, you know, you got to feel the person's, and in person is even worse because I got to feel your energy. They're going to feel my energy. So if the energy doesn't reciprocate, it's, you know, like, it's either hit or go, you know? And this is why my relationship with a lot of people, my energy is authentic. Excuse me. I gotta do mad editing. So my energy is authentic. So when I fucking gone to like places in person, even read now, I be like, yo, what up? I go by the name of V-Henny. I have a show by the name of the Artistry. Blah, 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 blah. When people open up group chats for me, hey, how you doing? Nice meeting you. I amplify the person that introduced me. It's just common sense, common business sense, right? Amplify the person that introduced you to the third party. Third party, introduce yourself to the third party and let them know what you do. That's it. If there's no third party, then what you got to do is amplify yourself. Let them know who you are, what you do, and show them at least one link of what, you know, like just let them know what you can do, what you have done. They don't know who you are. You can't just drop a link and expect them to just be like, okay, cool. Clink. What if your shit is trash to them? What if that shit was hard? What if that shit was dope? And because you lack the whole fact of introducing yourself, you literally stopped yourself from becoming even greater than what it is, because you want to be convenient. So the only reason why I'm just saying this is because I've been getting I've always gotten a lot of DMs with people dropping DMs, and I'm letting you guys know why I don't answer those particular DMs. It's because your introduction, there's no introductions. When there's no introductions, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm sorry.
Dropping gems over here.
Nah, I'm dead ass. I'm not paying attention to you. Start putting more effort into your fucking brand. Start introducing yourself. Start networking. Start putting yourself out there. I'm done. That's it. I'm tired of fucking making excuses to why you're not doing what you need to do as an artist. That's it. Done deal. And with that being said, I'm going to play a music video, and Truth is going to be coming in the building with us, and he's going to be politicking with us. But for that, fucking start doing your job. Yeah, you dig? And right now, I'm going to be talking shit. Yes. Boom. Let's do this.
All this drip, split, splash, hope I don't slip, nah. I'm in a whip, drip fast, spray don't flip, nah. I'm in a whip, click,
click, clack, don't think I'ma miss.
Nah. Now how would I miss? Nah. When I'm moving like this? Nah. I get my stepping on when the bird is on. Yeah, I feel like a leprechaun. Ain't no need for no weapons drawn. Unless my debit's gone, he gon' know he got credit wrong. I got this silly bitch doing silly tricks, and she know how to get it on. I left the dealership with a dealer bitch, and she know how to get it off. She get nothing but back shots, got her hands in the air like a mascot. She said, damn baby, can you go faster? Call her bestie like, girl, I need backup. And they love what I do on my laptop, and I'm making these hits and they too cold. Had to build me a lab up in Pluto. What the fuck is he doing next? Who knows? Watch no face him. All of this drip, split, splash, hope I don't slip. Nah.
I'm in the whip, drip fast, spray don't flip.
Nah.
I'm in the whip, click, clack, don't think I'ma miss.
Nah. Now how would I miss? Nah. When I'm moving like this? Nah.
She love the drip, said I'm too drippy, now she want me all on her kidneys. But she gotta go, if she not city, TDO, BOA friendly. I hop in the whip, dip, dash, spray the load, I don't crash. With my foot on the gas, I'm leaning back, she sucking, I'm slapping her ass. So mama, your son gonna make it, for all of the opportunities your son missed. Watch me ball like I'm Kobe, no they cannot hold me, but I scored a touchdown like Mike Fit. Make a double right off of my last flip, I was trapping in the latest fashion. Don't care about your past, that was past tense. You my present, so I'm just give rapping.
All of this drip, split, splash, hope I don't slip. Nah.
I'm in the whip, drip fast, spray don't flip. I'm in the whip, click, clack, don't think I'ma miss.
Now how would I miss? When I'm moving like this?
She a freak hoe, she sucking deep for the C-no. Says she ain't worried about no class cause she D-go. She claiming that she the best when she deep throw. Shooting the killers a free throw. Empty the 8 and then reload. This ain't Vagina, it's Cheetos. So I keep my eyes like an ego. Fucking with Tazz is like touching a kettle. Like a rock band, yeah, I keep heavy metal. Got her ass dead when she shake, it's like jello. Couple passports on my way to De Niro. No time for a widow, it's lit. I don't have time to be wasting that shit. A couple hoes fell in love with my dick. A million is swag and I'm not even rich.
All of this drip, split, splash, hope I don't slip. Nah.
I'm in the whip, drip fast, spray don't flip.
Nah.
I'm in the whip, click, clack, don't think I'ma miss.
Nah. Now how would I miss? Nah. When I'm moving like this? Nah. All of this drip, split, splash, hope I don't slip. Nah.
I'm in the whip, drip fast, spray don't flip.
Nah.
I'm in the whip, click, clack, don't think I'ma miss.
Nah. Now how would I miss? Nah. When I'm moving like this? Nah.
Gang, 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 this my gang. Fuck my ops, you know how we bang. I'm with all the smoke, fuck wrong with these limes. If you bout that life, scream gang, gang, gang. Gang, 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 this my gang. Fuck my ops, you know how we bang. I'm with all the smoke, fuck wrong with these limes. If you bout that life, scream gang, gang, gang. Pull up on the block like skirt, all black, what you think I'm finna do? No time for the small talk, nigga, what's up, what you really tryna do? I'm from a city where niggas don't talk what they really wanna do. If I really got beef, I don't do it for the gram, I don't pull up on you. Pull up with a stick, hit him quick. Double back, just in case I miss. If you did know I'm with this shit, so please don't make me have to hit the switch. You know my handle, don't tell me to ramble. I'm never alone, wherever I go, you know that my gang goes. You know my handle, don't tell me to ramble. I'm never alone, wherever I go, you know that my gang go. Gang, 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 this my gang. Fuck my ops, you know how we bang. I'm with all the smoke, fuck wrong with these limes. If you bout that life, scream gang, gang, gang. Gang, 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 this my gang. Fuck my ops, you know how we bang. I'm with all the smoke, fuck wrong with these limes. If you bout that life, scream gang, gang, gang.
Look, nigga hit him again, huh. No, you can't front on me, Glock with a limb that be hugging me, this shit is fun to me, look. Don't compare me to your favorite rapper, I just face some rapping shit get ugly, look. They can't really demonize, when the fuck you gon' realize? Just up and you let it fly like you supposed to. Hold on, wait, it's 6 straight shots of VG, he babies, I'm knocking his head off. Hold on. I spot a oppie get left, and that's word of my granny, that's word of my G-Mons. Pull up they skirt off. I chase him down, let this gun off. Bitch, you gon' jump, you ain't getting no one-ons. No, you ain't getting no one-ons. No, we don't. Woke up gunner just we get the purging. Grab the Nina for the catch us sliding this we leave them hurt, you know the lines. Game really banging, you know the vibes. These niggas telling they never ride. These niggas chucking, you know the lies. Tell them niggas, game bring the chops out, nigga. Game bring the mops out. Game bring the chops out, nigga. Game bring the mops out.
Gang, this my gang. Fuck my ops, you know how we bang. I'm with all the smoke. Fuck wrong with these limes. If you bout that life, scream gang. Gang, this my gang. Fuck my ops, you know how we bang. I'm with all the smoke. Fuck wrong with these limes. If you bout that life, scream gang.
JayR Dion, flash shit Dion. Yeah, sleep for what? Yeah, we in this bitch, we came to heat shit up. I need chips, we ain't eat enough. Look at all they face, they wanna eat with us. Yeah, sleep for what? Yeah, we in this bitch, we came to heat shit up. I need chips, we ain't eat enough. Look at all they face, they wanna eat with us. I think they upset, we been signing more checks, and they just been declining, they been stacking more debt. I love the sound of money counting, shit feel better than sex. You ain't grinding, you ain't got it, nigga, what you expect? Ay, you need less hate, we know your flex fake. Let's get this shit straight, I'm taking big risks, cause I need big bank. They making wish lists, we only list rates. They try to hide, they try to slide, but they can't dodge the real. Won't never lie, won't never cry, I'll never miss a meal. I'm on my next plate, hustle running through my body, check my x-ray. I swear this shit don't move without me, yeah, sleep for what? Yeah, we in this bitch, we came to heat shit up. I need chips, we ain't eat enough. Look at all they face, they wanna eat with us, yeah, sleep for what? Yeah, we in this bitch, we came to heat shit up. I need chips, we ain't eat enough. Look at all they face, they wanna eat with us, My niggas up next, hundreds, bitch, we obsessed. And that's enough flex, you ain't made enough yet, ayy. Turn into a victim, acting like a suspect. Bitch, we too official, yeah, my hustle complex. See, they won't catch me, these niggas antique. We know they not street, watching the snakes creep, watching the fake weep. But I won't never snooze, and bitch, I can't sleep. They try to lie, they idolizing everything we do. And I ain't mad, I hope the outcome is the same for you. I'm on my next feast, we do this shit and do it proper, bitch, that's technique. Cause ballin', that's the only option, yeah, sleep for what? Yeah, we in this bitch, we came to heat shit up. I need chips, we ain't eat enough. Look at all they face, they wanna eat with us, yeah, sleep for what? Yeah, we in this bitch, we came to heat shit up. I need chips, we ain't eat enough. Look at all they face, they wanna eat with us,
Big shit. What, I'm supposed to take this and go shopping?
If I'm so boring, then what you doing? Why you with me?
First of all, I ain't impressed by that. I'm with you because I'm boring too. Alright? Give me that money back.
I'm tryna be a better me. I'm an Adam tryna be a better Eve. Promise the fruit's not as toxic as it seems. Have a taste and you gon' see how sweet it is to be loved by me. Perception is a hell of a thing. Got you stuck on my recipe. Just can't get enough of your touch. Don't wanna fall, I'm just tryna last night. Too involved, I'm just tryna fuck. Just can't get enough of your touch. Don't wanna fall, I'm just tryna last night. Too involved, I'm just tryna fuck. Mixed emotions, can't keep count, now you're losing focus. Finish the ice, now you lost in the letters. That's the homecoming shit. Mixed emotions, can't get count, now you losing focus. Finish the ounce, now you lost in my lotus. That's that homegrown shit. You lie, then I lie. Only happened a couple of times, hope you don't mind. You lie, then I lie. Eye for an eye, we both in the blind.
Bullshit. I got 2 more grape sodas. You don't want over here.
No, don't come over here. I'm serious.
You got the sauce all on your cheese.
Oh, yeah, now you want to be all on me. When we was in the club, he was dashing out. What was up with that?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? We're back in the building. It's your girl V-Henny, and we got your boy The Truth in the motherfucking building.
Staten.
What's
up?
Good?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. It's been a minute.
Yo, when was the last time I saw you?
West End?
Really?
No, wait. Yeah, I think it was
West End.
When I almost shot the Asian guy.
Or was it that part that you said that last line?
Y'all gay? And somebody was like, so what? I'm gay.
Yeah. I was like,
yo, I didn't mean it like that. My bad. I'm out of here.
That was well, I'm happy.
That was a mic drop moment.
That freaking, it really was.
Cricket.
Yo, when you did that, I told you, I was fucking dying, like, just like this shit had me weak. And I'm like, and your face, you was like, no, like, and I was just like, I'm gay too.
I was like, word. Whatever. You made it like you softened the blow a little bit.
I
you
mean,
were like, nah, it's cool.
It is what it is. It's music, you know.
Facts,
I feel like for you to take music personally.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, that's just this is supposed to be you.
Listen, when you like, you grow up on hip hop and it was, you know, when somebody's calling somebody a faggot or gay or something, it doesn't mean like they hate gay people or they hate faggots. It's just it's like a insult, like calling somebody a dick or something.
No,
jerk off. But I understand how people, I know you get it, but I understand how people now turn that into like hate speech or something.
We live in a sensitive era.
Right, everybody's all sensitive and shit. Like, go home.
Cancel culture is going in.
Yeah, bro. Go home cry in the pillow, man.
So,
fuck it. Talk to the mirror about it in the morning. Sorry.
Nah, you good. You good. I want to just say again, thank you for taking the time, being here. I know who you are. I know you're not want to offend me or anyone that you understand, or disrespect any of my platforms. So for me to take that, like, I didn't take that seriously. I already knew where you're coming from. But again, I want to say thank you for being here. You already know. Cheers. Hey. Right here. We got that Henny.
Yeah, straight.
Ooh, that's what I'm.
Love it.
This should be. Hey.
Put some hair on your chest.
Yo, so last time, all right. So we saw each other in motherfucking. That was the summer.
No, it was before the summer, right?
Was it 2019?
I had a jacket on. No, it wasn't 2019.
It was 2020.
Yeah, but it was like February, because end of January, beginning of February. It was cold out. I had a jacket on. I got pictures.
Oh shit! Damn. Yeah. Nah, that's the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
You've been working, Truth.
A lot.
Truth, you've been working. Congratulations on everything you've been doing, accomplishing.
What quarantine?
I know, that's how I feel.
You know, what quarantine?
You have to fucking step it up.
I'm
glad you did.
You know, some people use the excuse like, I can't do nothing right now, and you know, they just fell back, and not a lot of people did much work. You got artists that still did a little bit of stuff, but I just kept going on. I made a commitment. I made a commitment back before the Autumn project, you know, the projects or whatever. I made a commitment before my first EP, and I said I was gonna do 4 EPs.
Wait, you dropped the Autumn project already, or
that shit came out in I forget the date, November 1st. Autumn came out. It was autumn, winter, spring, summer. That's it. I'm done. The 4 projects.
So
done.
This was the last one.
It's the last one. That's why everything's on fire. The bridge is the bridge is broken. The cars falling off the bridge. The ferries in the water all on fire. I went out with a bang, kind of thing.
What made you well, I know I was reading up on it where you was inspired by like a 17th century musician.
Yeah. I kind of found it on like accident. I was just reading like I normally do, and I get into these rabbit holes on the internet, and I just start reading things. Came across this composer that did a Sounds of the Season project, and he called it the Four Seasons. It's an Italian composer, and Antonio Vivaldi, and he called it the Quattro Stagioni, which is the Four Seasons. And he catered the music to give you that feeling of each season. And I love that idea. I said, and then I started doing research as if anybody did this in hip hop yet, like created that. I really went in and tried to figure it out. Like if somebody did it before, nobody had done it yet. So I was like, this is a dope idea for a series. Let me do this as a series, these 4 projects, and then I'll create music. Because I'm so diverse with music. Like I could spit on a trap beat. I could give you some emo shit. I could go gritty with Nems. Like I could carry myself with bars. So I could give you different feelings. So I knew that I would be able to accomplish that sound of each season. Okay. And that's why I was like, this would be perfect for me because I'll show my diversity as well.
Okay.
Well,
I love the concept.
It's dope. Unique.
Are you ready for people to jack your shit?
Yeah, it's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. They don't know me though.
It's always like that, huh?
Yeah, whatever. Let them have it. You know, I did it first. You know.
No, I mean, but it's a smart concept. I love the idea.
Yeah,
I love how you're dropping it like in certain timelines like that. You're consistent with it.
Yeah.
Again, like I was listening to it and I was just like, yo, you're raw and gritty. We already know that.
Yeah.
Me personally, like. When I was doing music, I've always tuned into that real like hip hop shit, right?
Right.
And then as I started doing media, I learned to open, my mind to like the different types of subgenres, right? Or like of hip hop.
Right.
Now going back to you, like you bring me back to that feel, like my brother that whole hip hop, yo V, this is what I originally started hearing.
Right.
You understand? So
like if I dropped in 95, it's over.
Yes. And I was just like, you give me that feel, and this is what I love about it, because it's like, listen, there's no such thing as this boy going too hard, or there's no such thing as he's too lyrical or he's too hip hop. Shut the fuck up with that comment.
I hate that shit. Yeah, some people try to get me to like, yo, why don't you, try to switch your sound up because this is dated, and I say the same thing. Like I do switch it up. Like I've jumped on drill records. We're dropping a video at the end of the week. It's a straight drill track, and I'm singing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm singing.
Nah, I gotta hear that.
I'm singing, and it's retarded. It's fire.
Okay.
And we got a pool party vibe video. It's called Big Fan, and I'm singing in the record. I could do that too. But my core, who I am as a person, is hip hop. So I'm always gonna take it right back to that foundation. Yeah, I could branch off, do a drill record. I could do a trap record and give you 1,000 balls in a 16. I could do that, or 1,000 words in a 16. I could do that and spit the whole fast shit. I could dumb it down and be one of these trap artists that are just mumbling. It's whatever I feel like doing at the time, but most of the time I feel like rapping and saying stuff. It's more of a feeling.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you gotta be true to yourself.
Right.
When did you fall in love with hip hop? What age?
I was a kid. I always loved hip hop. I was a kid. Hip hop is like in my blood. My father used to be a DJ, so he always had crates with vinyls in it. Okay. So I always was digging in his crates.
Okay.
Like digging in the crates. And
Yeah.
And I was always digging in the crates and spinning Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, and these are like, it's not hip hop, but it's there. That's that same
they're
culture.
The moguls
that's the culture.
Exactly.
Michael Jackson, he's like a father of music. Kind of thing, and he they call him the king for a reason. But definitely. Just started early. When I finally was old enough to like actually like flip through the channels, listen to my own stuff.
Okay.
It was like Biggie was all over the MTV, and it was just starting to explode, the whole Biggie and Pac, and then you go from Biggie to Nas to Jay to Jada, and you go down the line, and I just always listen to hip hop, always.
Do you feel like, because like there's that, what is that, like that whole like not. It's not rumors, but just that statement, should I say? That statement where they say hip hop is dead. Do you believe in that?
Nah, like it's just unbalanced. Listen, I don't hate like the new generation of music. Like I fuck with it.
Okay.
I do. It's cool. I get why it works. It's fun, right? When you're in the club and you got your drink, you got shorty next to you, and a Juice WRLD record comes on, you turn it up because it's fun. It sounds fun. It feels good. So I get why it works. But when you wake up in the morning, you're going to get the bag. I'm not listening to Juice WRLD. Nah, I'm gonna put on some Pac. I'm gonna put on some Big. I'm gonna get some money. Like I'm get some motivation out of that. You know, these records are designed for always a turn up, be in the club, pop bottles, bitches, drugs. But you know, at some point you gotta have balance and get back to reality and understand that you still got goals and you have a direction you have to head into. And you know, I just think that hip hop is unbalanced. Okay. Right. It's not dead. It's just unbalanced. We need more substance.
Gotcha.
At the forefront, and you have a few artists that do it, but we need more. We need more of a crowd, and there's an audience for everybody. So,
looking back at your concept, right? You have your 4 EPs, should I say? Right. How much time did each album take?
I'm fast. I'm super fast.
That's what she said.
Got me. Nah, I'm super fast when it comes to writing. I'm quick. Like I get down there. I hear a beat. If I like the beat, I'm within 45 minutes. I'll lay something down.
Are you that type of artist when it comes to your writing process, right? Are you that type of artist where you get a beat and you just, like you said, you execute, or like have you ever had a beat that they challenged you?
Yeah. So. Sometimes, like I've been doing it so like in the beginning, it was very challenging to like put stuff together that made sense. Because a lot of times, like artists, they're not saying anything; they're just rhyming
they're just
words.
putting words together.
Right. So it's not hard to rhyme. Rhyming is easy. You learn how to rhyme when you're a little baby. You know, rhyming is easy. You know, Dr. Seuss taught you how to rhyme, but learning how to put like words together that rhyme but make sense and can teach you and tell you a story and you paint in a picture at the same time, that takes time. That's what the craft is about. And when you take time to really put your pen to work and you find yourself in a space where it just comes. Like when I sit down, I could just go.
What part of your career did you start realizing this was becoming?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
I hadn't pushed any music at all until 2 years ago. I felt like I was ready.
Okay.
I felt like I was ready. I was like, and I'm 34 now, so.
Okay.
34.
You're still a baby.
Yeah, I'm still. I got time, but. Been rapping since I'm like 17, but I never pushed any music because I didn't feel personally I was ready.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
And then I started having some kids. Okay. So that kind of sidebarred the whole music thing.
Okay.
But I never stopped. Music was at that point my hobby. So it was something I like to do. You know, some people like to work on cars. Some people like to, you know, go fishing. And I was that guy that liked to work on music. And just like 2 years ago, I started creating stuff that was like extra. Like it was like the next level type of stuff that I'm doing right now. People would just hit me like, "Yo, just drop something. What's gonna happen?"
Was that the hiatus you was talking about, like you mentioned before?
I was away from music for 6 years because I was having kids.
6 years.
I was having kids, so I wasn't recording anything or doing anything. But I was always listening, studying, writing. Through the whole time. And then when I finally sat down with some equipment, and I bought a bunch of equipment, and I had some time and I was comfortable. I just started laying records down and sending them out.
But what sparked up that whole... What had to spark it up for you to be like, yo, fuck it, I'm ready?
It was this Disappear record I did on my... not the 4 Seasons project. I dropped an album before that. So in the last year, I've dropped 5 projects.
Okay.
So it's the 4 EPs, which is 7 tracks on each one. And then before I did any of that, I dropped a 12-track album. And it's called Wasted. And as in like Wasted Talent. And the first record on the project, the opening record was the song that I was like, because I would start recording, and then you got your friends that you send your shit to for opinion. I started sending like a couple things out to my brothers, my close friends, and they were like, yo, this is different. This is not like before 6 years ago when you were sending us bullshit. You know, this is really good. And they were like, just drop something. What's the worst that could happen?
And look at where you're at.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. I just dropped something and boom.
And let's keep it a buck. Working with Mike Loco is
He was tuned in early. I was hitting him early. Like, but as soon as I dropped my first project, because I heard he was somebody to talk to about music on Staten Island.
Yeah.
And so I watched him. We communicated a little bit back and forth early, and I popped out to events that they were doing. Like, I showed face. I started getting out, meeting people, networking. Took a liking to each other, dropped my album, then I dropped the first EP, and then right as I was dropping the second EP is when we really started like getting real close, and then at my release party is when we announced that I was signing with him.
But you got signed in November, right, with him?
That was the release party was February 1st.
February.
February 1st was the winter release party. November was the autumn project, and then February 1st I dropped the winter project.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it feel like? Because I hear a lot of, especially Staten Island artists, right? I hear like they're always talking about like, yo, Staten Island don't support, one another, and like, I mean, I feel like that's every borough.
I think it's everywhere, but Staten Island is a smaller community.
Do you feel like you have a responsibility, like
me as an artist?
As an artist coming from Staten Island.
I don't feel like I owe anybody anything.
Okay.
On Staten Island, because nobody ever gave me anything. I created some music, I put it out, and people like it. So, fortunate for me, I was talented to get people like that. But I don't feel like I have a responsibility. But me as a person, I always show love to any Staten Island artist that asks me, like, yo, you want to jump on a record? I always say yes, and I never charge them.
Okay.
It's Staten Island, your home team. So let's work. I'll get on your record and we'll do a video, whatever you want to do. So I always show love to Staten Island artists. It's not always the same. It's not always reciprocated from some artists, but I just fuck them,
Yeah.
Like, it's all right. Just check the numbers, see what I'm doing, watch me work, and
that's
it. Go cry in your pillow. Go punch a pillow in your room.
You got mad. You've gotten a lot of things. You've accomplished a lot of things within
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You're
crazy.
hungry.
Unbelievably.
What's your purpose?
My kids, my babies.
Let me ask you this, do they hear your music?
They love it. I put my daughter on a record.
Okay.
On a hook with me. It's on my spring project. It's a record I have with my boy Frank B. Shout out Frank B. We flipped that Nas hook. I know I can.
Yeah.
And I got my daughter repeating it after me in the hook. I put my daughter on the record, gave her credits and everything. Her name is on iTunes, all of that. Mila Rose.
That's dope.
I have other records that I like. From my winter project, the company record.
Okay.
Where I say a line like I want my kids to say that's my dad. Like that's one of the lines I say. And then as the verse ends, like as it's going into a bridge where it's just music, right as the verse ends, I got both of my older kids saying that's my dad. And then it like echoes through the bridge. It's crazy. I put my kids as my purpose. My kids, my wife, like that. My family I don't want to go to work no more.
I feel
what I'm saying? I want to do this. I want to make music and connect with people and enjoy life at a different vibration. No, I
feel you. I mean, I think if you put listen, I believe I'm a big believer if you put it out there to the universe, it's possible. You understand? Like,
you never know. And what do you lose? Like, what do you lose? You lose nothing.
No, you don't. Like, I'm. For example, I had started like a board. I would suggest for you to do that.
A vision board?
Yeah, I mean it's the vision board, but it's more like writing it out.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, so if you do it, it's
there. It's all in the music. My vision board are my projects.
But you have to separate that.
I guess.
I get what you're saying.
I'm big on manifesting and positive affirmations and. I've been on that law of attraction and The Secret. I read that book.
Okay.
I'm big on that stuff. And I feel like my energy has been a large part of the reason I've been able to get here. I'm not, and I say get here, I'm not anywhere close to where I want to be.
Yes.
But
you still got far.
I've made a lot of progress
Absolutely.
because of my energy, because it's good energy. a lot of people, you know, are, how do I say, it's like condescending. You know, they think they're too good for their own good, and that people don't want to work with you when you're like that.
Well, that's their process.
Facts.
That's their journey. That's how I look at it.
That's
at
why I
this
just.
point. No, you have to. You have
See you
to.
later.
What's a weakness of yours that you feel like you need to work on right now as an artist to improve your career?
No weakness. Kryptonite.
Kryptonite?
Nah, there's not really a weakness because I'm like, there's, all right, everybody has room for improvement, so I could get better in other places. I mean, maybe the way that we target marketing, certain things we do business wise, but that's all a learning process.
Yeah,
so,
that is.
like it's trial and error type shit, because there's so many services out there that you try one, it kind of worked, and you try the next one, didn't work. You try the next one, that was better than the first one, and you just keep going down the line with things. You know, I could learn more about the business. You know, I don't know a lot about the music business, but that's why I got my man Mike, because, you know.
No, that's a fact, because he a beast.
Facts.
He's a beast.
He knows a lot of shit. So
he does.
You know, and that's one of the reasons I got aligned with him and MLM, because I seen the way they were working. They're working just as hard as me. I'm like, I can't do this shit by myself. I was alone. I'm my own engineer, everything. I have my own studio. I'm a one-man shop.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's I mean, you know what's the beauty of it is the fact that you acknowledge the fact that you cannot do it alone. I think that's one of like the hardest things for people to accept.
No, nobody could do it alone. No way.
Let me ask you, so like with the four EPs, right? If you can, give me 4 songs that made you step out of your comfort zone.
On My Way, because it was a trap record.
Okay.
Big Fan, because it was a drill record. You know, these are those 2 songs definitely pull me out of that, like boom bap style. I don't know. There's a Lost in the Fire. Maybe the one with Joey Flats was still boom bap, but it was still my lane, you know, because that's one of my favorite songs. It's a softer version of me, true. So it leaves me vulnerable.
Okay.
Because I'm talking about like my fears and stuff out of life. So there's that one would definitely be out of my comfort zone. It's not as like I'm not as secure with myself in that record. And then the Company record, that's another one just like the Fly High record. So Company, On My Way, Big Fan, and Fly High.
That's dope.
You know.
That's what's up.
You know.
We're gonna take a quick music break. We're gonna actually play your latest video.
The Nems.
Yes, Never
Rikers. Shout out to Nems, man. Solid dude.
Nah, definitely. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more. All right, let's do this.
Bro, you got $1, bro.
Nah, but you got a slice. You hungry? Have a slice of pizza, bro.
I just get $1, bro.
Take a fucking slice, bro.
Come on, $5, bro.
Bro, get the fucking,
Yo,
take
you
a
kidding
fucking
me,
slice
bro?
of pizza, bro.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, beat it, motherfucker. Fucking
Alright, fine. I'm gonna come back.
Listen, I'm grimy. Afraid of how I act if they actually try me. No matter where I go, it's a habit to look behind me. I got money, but my gun the only thing on me that's shiny. You could run up if you want, your brains to be in the lap, be a side piece. Me dropping the ball, that's what y'all betting on. You drug addict, I have your dealer cut your shit with fentanyl. Now you're dead to all, laying in a casket with your mother at the Staten Island dump, spreading your ashes. You a bum, a loser, that's what I think of you. When you're dead and gone, bitch, nobody will drink to you. I wouldn't waste a sip of liquor on the sidewalk for a rat junkie who'd sell his grandmother for Tylenol. That's a hard pill to swallow, better sniff that. Matter of fact, you better get clean and try and get your kids back. Or go to the pawn shop, bitch, and get your wigs back. Or get some medical for your fucked up teeth and fix that. I hate the crusties, but I love they crusty money. I'm allergic to your bunny rabbit pocket, shit disgusts me. They know me on the block like the yacht, working the corner store. If you ain't getting money, fuck you standing on the corner for. From Coney Island to Staten Island, but never Rikers. Yeah. I'm with the lifers from Coney Island to Staten Island, but never Rikers. Look, Gorilla, I'm with the lifers.
85 rollies in recessions. Facts. Holding in the drought. And the merch making more than bitches only fans account. Bottles without the sparkle is how you know we in the house. Duke, I never fucked a girl. It was only in the mouth. No, I don't be hanging out. The crew a bunch of leeches. Waiting for tax season to buy an extra pair of sneakers. Might see me in the summer on the Coney Island beaches. Looking marvelous with my shirt off and godly features. Buying bums a slice of pizza. Ain't shit new. By the grace of God, play the wrong card. That could have been you. And no G told me you do wrong, make it right. You the same man you was 10 years ago, then you failed at life. I'm winning like this cause God planned it. My chick suck dick, gets up and makes me a sandwich. I own every piece of jewelry I wear, bitch. All your shit is either fake or your man shit.
From Coney Island to Staten Island, but never Rikers.
Never,
yeah.
motherfucker.
I'm with the lifers from Coney Island to Staten Island, but never Rikers. Yeah. I'm with the lifers.
Fuck your life, pussy.
Fuck you guys, bro. Straight up. Yeah, take that fucking bitch. Yeah.
Remember when you sat here in my arms and sobbed? Your tears were dripping down my shirt and couldn't wonder why. You told your story and it put me in a sudden shock. It almost caused my jaw to drop and you just couldn't stop. The saddest thing is that you ain't the first that ever said that someone did some things to you that made you suffer as a kid. Made you confused, made you sad, made you upset. Made you blame it on yourself or wish somehow you could forget. Made you mistrust every man that ever stepped into your life. Could have been love at first sight, but now having you thinking twice. Damage beyond repair to be loved come with a price. You'd rather be safe than sorry and safe at night with a man that'll truly love you well. I stick with you through the pain. I pray that you seek some help. My hope is you see the change. To know that you're stronger than most and know that you're not alone. You're beautiful still with the softest soul and a heart of gold. See your strength, see the things that make you great. Let the tears roll off your face, but know this wasn't your mistake. See your passion, see your pain. Let it shape you as you gain. No, you're not the one to blame, so let it all just fade away. Let it fade away. The smile you have brightens my day, sometimes it's hard to find it. You have your good days and your bad, I wonder where the time went. And when I see you smile, I also see what lies behind it. It disappears in situations in which you're reminded about those moments and that person and that deeper feeling. So every action that comes after is even more revealing. You're more upset, you're more depressed, you're more emotional, you're more irritated, you're more cold, and I'm supposed to know to leave you be. When truthfully I wanna be your shoulder, I wanna be the paramedic to my little soldier. I wanna be your sense of warmth with every time I hold you. Be your protection with affection that I hold you closer. And what he did I wish to God I couldn't do, so I could put my hands on him before he ever could touch you. But I'm not Superman and this battle's in your control, but you're still beautiful with the softest soul and a heart of gold. See your strength, see the things that make you great. Let the tears roll off your face, but know this wasn't your mistake. See your passion, see your pain. Let it shape you as you gain. No, you're not the one to blame, so let it all just fade away. Let it fade away. The love I have for you is deeper than the intimacy. To know your story is to know how much you're feeling empty. I tried myself to fill that void and give you some solutions when you just wanted me to listen without no intrusion. Truth be told, it hurt me just to see you going through this, knowing that I couldn't fix it now, cause what he did was ruthless. It left a scar in you that never faded. It made you act in certain ways that weren't true and almost left you jaded. I see the fight in you that's fighting through, but yet I also see the light in you that's struggling to rise in full. Finds that hold you tight and make it hard for you and breaking free. For everything that's plaguing you, you're tired of the vacancy that you hold in your heart, and those memories embedded in your head that make you suffer. At the time you got it dead. No more letting them control you, no more giving them that power. Let it go and be empowered. Let this be your finest hour. See your strength, see the things that make you great. Let the tears roll off your face, but know this wasn't your mistake. See your passion, see your pain. Let it shape you as you gain. No, you're not the one to blame, so let it all just fade away. I see you, I see you. 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 I see you, I see you.
Check it out one time.
Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, talking to her is like walking on eggshells. An argument to make her scramble. These rap niggas be talking like they Rambo, like anywhere they can't go, like they can't get their card pulled. She was crying in the whip, we call that a carpool. Her and her friends, Jamaica Ave searching for many men. She only got like 50 cents, $1 in a dream. Fuck a vitamin water, she really want vitamin D. Demonstrating to please any nigga chillin' with cheese. She want that provolone, come back around when the kids ain't home. That's what she say just to get it on. You know her favorite song, bend it over and pop it. Do anything for $1, you know that shit couldn't stop her for sure. Hey, it's not Brenda got a baby, it's Stacy from the 80s and she chillin' in the 60s. Hey, yeah. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Stacy from the 80s and she chillin' in the 60s. Hey. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Stacy from the 80s and she chillin' in the 60s. Hey. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Stacy from the 80s and she chillin' in the 60s. Gather my thoughts beneath the darkest cloud, around niggas who barely smirk or smile. I look around like who gon' hold me down? Besides the cops with the need in my back, I'm black, My little cousin think he tough, it's just an act, I might approach him like what's cracking, just to see how he respond, and if it's wrong, here's a power bomb. I knew him way before he had any hair on his underarm, and now he talking back to his mom, it's a prom. I'm a problem solver. Tell me what you truly know about this thing called karma. It's spin around like cylinders that sit within revolvers. So if you think you're hot dog, well it'll catch up to ya. You must heard that it'll catch up to ya. I'm trying to figure where my Harley niggas get killed in the broad, their girlfriend screaming in the hallway. Address 7115. Deflate that man hoop train. And this is not a new thing, it's that chillin' by that hoop thing until niggas start to shoot and blah. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Steven from the 60s and he banging with his homies, yeah. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Steven from the 60s and he banging with his homies, hey. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Steven from the 60s and he banging with his homies, hey. It's not Brenda got a baby, it's Steven from the 60s and he banging with his homies. With the utmost respect, I would like to say rest in peace to the young man Ayilla You. It's so unfortunate how us as people tend to forget how valuable life is. And I'm here to send my sincere apologies to all of those affected by the unconscious decisions from people from the hood. Rest in peace.
I love the way this shit feel. You a genius. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I like to welcome y'all to the Vintage Show. But ain't no time for sitting down, nigga, get yours. Real, yeah. I'm getting my bag for now, no Benihana's. Stacking my bread, counting up every dollar. My aura's brighter than any diamond around your collar. The human highlight, I'm Dominique and Vince Carter. I'm focused on the comma. I'm from a city where love stories convert to drama. Niggas pushing that pain, fuck up the pigs holler. Haters beefing, they disappearing like Jim Hoffa. Warning like Big Papa. Every step that I'm taking, homie, I'm elevating. Conversate with the God during my meditation. Then it's back to the grind, straight out the money making. Crowd love when I speak it, but you prefer to hate it. Forbidden fruit in my Dutch. Johnny Walker, black label, no juice in my cup. Got the ball like Leonard, I'm coming through in the clutch. Want it all, can't settle for the scraps, but y'all be doing too much, you niggas butt. So get it up. This is the bag up, the cash up, the stack up and rack up. So homies better back up. So get it up. Yeah, get it up. Get yours, nigga. Get it up. Yeah, get it up. I aim for the best, ain't nothing less than that. Making moves, I'm breaking bread with aristocrats. My custody rolling the Benz when he pick up a pack. Forbidden fruit in that Subaru, man, I'm getting fly brother, but venom spit like it's Tom Hardy. Them white girls love it, saying my shit's gnarly.
Fresh threads in my skeleton and my Tim's broccoli. Take 'em back to them E-tonics and play a target. Don't step on that gravel if you ain't built to walk it. You ain't invincible, frontin' like you ain't a target. While them killers is plotting, your name is on the market. And all of this came from you frontin' like you were the hardest. It's raw music, ball movement, it's calm cruising. You squad choosing, bandwagon, that's art movement. Do not pursue it, non-fiction, there's no illusion. I'm Don Chick with the flow, God, that's word of Cuban. So get it up, this is the bag up, the cash up, the stack up and rack up. So homies better back up. So get it up, yeah, get it up. Get yours, nigga, get it up, money, get it up.
Yeah, a real short life, nigga.
Mars.
She a hoe, she gon' be a hoe. She a hoe, she gon' be a hoe. No matter what she lay, she gon' be a hoe. She a hoe, she gon' be a hoe. You alone, she don't be alone. She fucking with a nigga that got heat on him. He let that bitch spark it, sound like speakers on him. He get these niggas running like a cheetah on him. But she don't wanna bone, she let me alone. She don't call that hoe, she call it being grown. She keep a nigga home when she give me dome. I feel like Becca when I'm in my zone. Driving with my top down, I just feel like it's hockey. But let's see what I'm walking on. Pockets full of parsley, her pussy feel like thunderstorm. Finna buy a car seat. She said she love an NY nigga, cause they always cocky. Damn, Versace's on my feet, it feel like Biggie now. Used to shop at Marshalls, now it's 50 now. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. Damn, niggas acting wild, get the blicky now. Bah, boys in the hood, I make 'em rookie now. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. I got dope in my lungs. Homie with the blicky, let it chop for the funds. Kill that mama with me, she a dot one on one. Ride around the city, smoking ounces for fun. Can you see they with me? See that dripping on a nigga, you can't buy out there. On the shower in my bag, what got me high out here? You ain't vibing with a nigga, catch a ride out there. I know niggas who know niggas, we got ties out here. Driving with my top down, I just feel like it's hockey. But let's see what I'm walking on. Pockets full of parsley, her pussy feel like thunderstorm. Finna buy a car seat. She said she love an NY nigga, cause they always cocky. Damn, Versace's on my face, it feel like Biggie now. Used to shop at Marshalls, now it's 50 now. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. Damn, niggas acting wild, get the blicky now. Bah, boys in the hood, I make 'em rookie now. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow. Yeah, nigga anyhow, bitch yo anyhow.
Like, oh shit, we're back in the motherfucking building.
Like we never left.
For real. Yo, shout out to that new video you have. You have 30K in a week.
Yeah.
How the fuck that shit? How you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I want more, you know, like the job's not done.
I mean, you should want more.
You know, the job's not, like, I feel good. It's good. It's good. The recognition is good. The people are, you know, really receiving that record. Really good. It's a great record for the street. I say a lot.
Nah,
a lot of shit on
you definitely went hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, what was your initial reaction with that? Like, yo, he's too hard.
I don't know. Yo, when somebody said I was too hard, I just rolled my eyes. That's when, like, I was reading comments and somebody was like, this is too hard. And I was like, click. I'm like, I'm not fucking reading this shit no more. How stupid is that? This is too hard.
Welcome to the industry.
This is too hard. Something like you, people just want to say something. Like, he was probably like looking for something like,
this is
fuck it. It's too hard. Like, oh, shut the fuck up.
I mean, you
get off the internet for the day.
What is it? What's that saying? They say, I mean, you rather have. I mean, good publicity, bad publicity like is the same shit.
Yeah,
you know?
good and bad, but it's still you're getting seen, so it's good. But I say like this: with more love comes more hate. Always.
Absolutely.
More people that love you, more people that hate you. It's just
it's a balance.
It's just gonna keep.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah. Fuck
Can
it, I
you
guess.
take constructive criticism?
Not all the time.
That's what I'm like. Are you ready
Not
for
all
that?
the time. I mean, we talk about all the time. I'll hit him up. I'll call him up. I'll tell him some shit like, yo, you seen this fucking shit? How fucking dare these motherfuckers? I'll be ready to snap on somebody and he'll be like, "Bro, it's just internet shit." Like, and I'll be like, all right.
I can't hear him say
Because he'll just cool me out. Like, it's just internet shit. Like, relax. I'll be like, all right, you're right. I'm gonna go write a diss record, you know. Like, but nah, it's cool, you know. Whatever comes, I just as long as the outcome is a better life and, you know, having some like financial freedom, because that's what it's really about. It's like people, like, it's not about the money, the lifestyle, like that stuff's all bonuses. I just want the financial freedom. Like, I don't want to have to wake up in the morning and worry about how I'm gonna pay my rent, how I'm gonna pay the car, how I'm gonna do that. I just don't want to worry about that stuff. I want to be able to wake up in the morning and take my kids to school, work on music, have a fan base, perform, chill. I don't need to be Drake. You can have the planes and all that shit. It'd be nice, but you can have all that shit. I'll just be like couple notches
you wanna be
underneath right
comfortable.
there, you know.
Yeah,
I'll take Pusha T level, you know.
You want? I mean, you want to be comfortable.
That's it. I just want to be comfortable, and fame. Even the fame is kind of like tough, you know, because
why is it tough?
Cause there's no privacy. Everybody in your business. You can't do nothing. You know, everywhere you go. It was weird. Like last week, I was in the corner store by my house, and there was a kid in there I never seen before. You know all the people that go in your corner store. You're there enough. You know everybody in the neighborhood. I guess the kid wasn't from the neighborhood. He was like, "Yo, you rap?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, I was like, with my cup of coffee and my daughter. He's like, I see your shit. I heard it in the barbershop. I'm like, "Oh, dope." You know, like,
yeah.
Cause my boy Dennis, he's always playing my shit in the barbershop. So I was like one of those moments where like I stepped outside and like my slippers and my wife beater, like straight out of bed with the bed hair, and somebody's like, "Oh, that's that guy."
That's that guy who raps.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, Truth, cool. you're a Brooklyn native.
Yeah, I was born in Far Rockaway.
Okay.
So I was there for like early toddler, like kid.
Okay.
Shit. And then Brooklyn, and then from Brooklyn, I think I moved to Staten Island. I was like 10, 11
Oh, so
years
you
old.
was you okay?
Yeah, I was a little. I'm Brooklyn only because I lived there for a little bit, but Staten Island's really where I grew up at. And then like halfway through high school in Staten Island, we moved out to Jersey, and then I was in Jersey for 2 years. Then I came back to Staten Island after high school.
Gotcha. That's crazy.
I was everywhere, and I lived in Florida for 2 years too.
Oh, you sound like me.
Yeah, I love Florida.
Did really?
Fire.
Really?
Fire.
Where in Florida?
West Palm.
Okay.
Fire.
I was
Jupiter, Clematis. Oh my God.
Nah, I lived Tampa and Orlando.
So you got both coasts.
Yeah.
You got the East and the West. Which one you like better? Because a lot of people told me that the West Coast was nicer.
It's nicer. I always tell people, like, as far as the beaches, like, if you're gonna go to the beach, I prefer oh my God,
Sunset on the beach on the West Coast.
What is it?
Naples,
Clearwater Beach.
Clearwater.
Over let's keep it a buck, over South Beach.
Yeah.
South Beach is more party for me.
Yeah,
you understand? But to live out there, that's crazy.
I liked it. I tell everybody, if it wasn't for the job that I got up here,
okay,
I wouldn't even be back here.
Nah, you're bugging. But I mean, teach his own. I mean, that's cool. Hey,
can't stand
high
the
five.
gritty.
So wait, do you have a fan base out there?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I wasn't doing music when I was out there.
Why haven't you targeted that?
I don't really have like people I know down there. Like we try, like when we do promos and stuff, we hit Miami.
Okay.
That's one of the cities we do. And got a little bit, maybe a couple people down there. And it's funny because the people that are fans down there, they're from up here. So it's like they're not Florida native, but I have some fan base. And it's a different music scene out there too.
It is.
You know, Kodak Black. It's like they're like different. It's like a twang down there. It's different.
It really is.
Even the radio, like I couldn't listen to the radio down there. It was so different.
He's not lying though.
It's
like,
different.
because when I lived out there, I was like,
yeah,
wait, what the fuck am I listening to?
Right, it was just,
I had to adjust to that shit.
Hip hop was different, but you know what was good? Like, I don't know when did you live there?
Wow, Tampa, I was actually I think middle school. And so I remember actually what was hitting out there before it even hit New York was actually The Block Is Hot, Lil Wayne.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Bling Bling.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
that record, but,
So,
yeah,
the block
but
is hot. The block is hot.
But he started that whole bling bling.
Yeah.
Come up in the
Yeah,
bling bling. Yeah, I remember that.
So
shit.
and then after that, as I hit Orlando, I came back to New York, and then I hit Orlando when I was around 18, 19.
All right, so like for you, there was no like Apple Music when you were that young, right? So for like when I was there, and also now like the Breakfast Club, they're not just in New York; they're all over the country.
Well, yeah, because of iHeartRadio,
right?
So now Clear Channel owns a lot of fucking.
So now when you're listening to the radio, whatever hip hop station that they're assigned to down there in South Florida, you'll hear the Breakfast Club in the morning. But then when their regular DJ comes in, they're not playing Biggie and stuff. They're playing like all that down south stuff. They're playing Jeezy, Gucci, like heavy Gucci in Florida, and they play like that kind of trap vibe, and it's not like hip hop. So that's when I started. Then the Apple Music, I was like, I gotta get off the radio. But I would listen to the Breakfast Club and then switch it, to when that Breakfast.
How was it transitioning? Like
it's like first like couple. Like the first year was terrible.
Okay.
It was. You move from New York down there, but then you start meeting people. You start going out. You learn your places, your familiar places. You get a couple friends.
Do you think were you able to like insert some of the culture from down south into your music now?
Nah, I don't think so because the people that it's so funny that when you go to Florida, if you move to Florida, New Yorkers, no matter where you go, you can go to fucking Alaska. And you're gonna find another New Yorker. The energy you just fucking gravitate to each other. No matter where you go. You can go on vacation to an island somewhere and you're guaranteed, if you're from New York, to find another New Yorker. It just happens. So when I went to Florida, I had like maybe one or two Florida friends. I tell a story. My man, my friend Sal, the big kid Sal, this kid, I was in Florida, I don't know, a month. Mm-hmm. I went to Walmart like late night, 9:30 at night to go get milk or some shit. Okay. Walmart like right there by my house. I go to Walmart. I'm walking through the parking lot of Walmart. I hear somebody yell my government. Yo. I'm not saying my government, but yo. I'm like, who the fuck knows my name down here? I turn around. It's my man Sal that I grew up with in Staten Island in the parking lot in Florida. I'm not even there like a month. He said, yo, what you do there? I just moved down here. It's crazy. They just find each other. It's wild. You just find each other. So I never like got a lot of Florida culture while I was there because I was always around other New Yorkers.
Okay.
So
I mean, I get it because I feel like every time I was out there, you're right. Everybody's like, yo, you from New York, and then once we start talking, it's a wrap.
Right.
They're like, yo, where you from? You from New York, right?
Yeah,
say coffee.
Yeah. Say garbage.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Nah, but I will say this. Since I've met you, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Mike was the one who introduced me to you, and like your music, your style, and everything. I was just like, watching you progress the way you are, like, and knowing the fact that you only done this already in a year.
That's it. It's wild, right?
Yo, you know what I love is that how many years?
I know.
People have been putting not putting in work, but they've been trying. You know what it is? What you did, should I say? I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I felt like what you did differently was that you worked hard, yes, but smart.
Yep. Execution, timing.
Timing, execution. You're teaching yourself. You're learning. So many, things outside of music. Then at that, you collaborated with someone who has extremely knowledge in the music business, who's highly respected. So you guys, it's like a tidal wave. You understand? Like you guys are just tearing down buildings and shit like that.
Yeah.
I am super proud of the fact that you've accomplished so much and such a little time.
I know.
That's dope. I'm proud of you.
Crazy. Everything was just so fast for a second there. It was like. Whew.
How's your family? Like, how they're taking all of this? Are they still looking at this like it's a hobby or?
Nah, not really. Okay. Nah, they're not. They at first it was like, just put something out, see what happens, and then they start seeing like all these different things happening, and I I had my brother at my house, and I was one of my younger brothers. I had him at the house for like a little listening session of the Winter Project.
Okay.
And he's listening to these records, and after the Fake Love record, he just start crying. Like he's sitting there crying in my studio, just me and him. I'm getting a little teared up about it too because he watched me from, you know, we like shared a room, and I'm writing raps in the room like a little kid with him, and he's just crying, and he's just so proud. Like it's just a proud brother thing. Like yo, this is my brother. Like I can't believe how good you got. Like. Nobody ever thought this. Nobody ever thought this could be a possibility.
Wow.
And then like you get to a point where like this might be a real thing. Like people might really like take to this kid. And then, you know, people just fall in line like out of the woodwork. You know, the people come like, oh, yo, I know this artist. Oh, I rap too. Or, you know, you get people coming out of different directions looking for handouts. Like we giving grams out.
Yeah.
Not here though. Not here though.
Nah, that is dope. I think that's dope.
It's cool. Even like family that's like pretentious and like, I got a like multi-millionaire cousin who's like super Italian, off the boat, immigrant, Sicilian guy, and he calls me one day. He's like, "I fucking love it. I fucking love it." Like he's like gangster. I fucking love it. Like you even look gangster. It's crazy. I fucking love it. He's talking to me like that, and I don't listen to rap. I don't listen to that shit. Well, fuck, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I take that, like, if you could turn non-believers into believers, like, yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy. People that would never listen to rap music are, like, loving it. You know?
I mean, I believe in everything that you're doing. I know you as an artist, I think, you know, I know you will be accomplished in many different ways, especially knowing the way you're moving. You know what I wanted to ask you? I think this is dope. I learned that you learned to play the drums and the keyboard.
Yeah, I was a kid.
That's dope.
When we were
Do you
kid,
still like know how to?
I hit the chords. Yeah. When we were kids, we had a music room.
Okay.
Because my father was a DJ, and one of my uncles was a musician, like a heavy metal band in the 80s. They actually got signed by I don't know the label. It was a big label, and they were supposed to go and do a European tour underneath a major band. It could have been the Rolling Stones, but a big. I don't know the name. I would have to call him and ask him. He was looking at the contract, and at the time he had already had 2 kids, he had a wife, he had a house. And when he's looking at the contract, the money he was going to make while he was away touring wasn't going to be able to take care of what he had going on back home, so he turned it down. He walked away from a record deal, walked away from his band, walked away from the whole situation, and never did music again. He was a drummer, a singer, keyboard player. So he always was the guy with the music around the family. And my parents put a music room in our basement, so it was like a room like this.
Okay.
And we had drums and keyboard and the DJ equipment and the guitar and all kinds of stuff. Like
that's dope.
Just in there, and I would be in there with everything, whatever I wanted to do that day. You know.
That's what's up.
Some kids were like playing outside, playing sports and doing other things and other video games and things. And we had a music room. You know.
I mean, have you applied your skills to any of your music or no?
Nah, I don't make any beats. That's a different thing. It gave me a good ear.
Okay.
So now I know what sounds good. That's part of my, recent successes because of the beat selection. Like that Never Rikers beat. That's crazy. That's one of the hardest beats I ever heard in my life.
That was a hard beat.
So, when you're selecting beats, like you hear those and then you see something in them, and then it brings out that energy, and then you create this record. And I always say that the vocals is the last instrument anyway, so
are you a part of your treatments when it comes to your music videos?
Yeah like that whole skit with the pizza and shit. I wrote the whole skit.
Okay.
Every word.
Really?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to write that?
The idea just popped in my head, and I just said that it would be funny if we just have the pizza. And it was very generic. It's like a bum walking down the street like, yo, you got $1? Nah, you hungry? You want a slice of pizza, bro? Yeah, take a slice of pizza. Nah, I don't want pizza. I want $1. You're a junkie. Like, you don't want to see like you. And then we feel disrespected, so we throw the pizza at him.
Yeah.
So that's the whole vibe, and that was it. And then everything else just came natural. And that was one take, by the way. That was one take. That was not like we didn't have to shoot that again. That was one shot when we threw that pizza because we both hit him right in the fucking face with the pizza. Like both slices cracked him right in the noggin, like right in the nose. Both slices. And it was just one take. We didn't have to try again. It was crazy.
That's fucking funny, yo.
Yeah, we were laughing.
Funny.
We were laughing how funny that shit was.
So you dropped your four seasons. You dropped that.
Yeah.
What's next?
I don't know. I still got a lot of music left. Like sitting there. Like I got music. I got a lot of music. So we're just gonna come up with a plan of execution. I promised my boy Frank B would do an EP together, so we're gonna do that. Maybe 4 or 5 records.
Okay.
Maybe 7. I don't know. We'll see. We have 4 already.
Okay.
So what's another couple records to throw together and do another project?
Any other visuals coming up?
Yeah, we got the Big Fan.
Okay.
Record. We have that's the pool party vibe video, and then we have.
So wait, you had a whole pool party?
Crazy.
And you didn't invite me? That's fucked up, bro. Yo.
Turn your post notifications on, and you would have seen the invite.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He said turn your post notification on. Yo, you know what? Nah, let me stop. Cheers, yo. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Yo, how you had a whole pool? I can't even talk. How you had a whole pool party?
I was blasting the shit. I was advertising the shit out of that thing. Like, yo, I'm having a big ass pool party. I even posted a video of the backyard and everything.
Yo, can you fucking DM me next time?
All right, got you.
Because I mean,
it was lit.
I'm tight. I'm
it was
so fucking
lit.
tight.
It was so lit. Pool party, and it was not
This
like
is right during the Corona and
hell
everything.
yeah. And it wasn't like a regular house either. It wasn't like some bullshit like above ground pool with like a wooden deck. Like this was a fire ass like mansion on Staten Island with like cobblestone fucking waterfall type
Mask?
lights.
Anybody
and
with
shit.
mask or nothing like that?
No mask.
No mask. All right, cool,
Nope.
cool.
This shit was wild.
Wild.
Yeah, it was wild. The video is gonna be crazy. Yeah, we scanned everybody with the thermometer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had the rectal one
You,
for the females.
Cause I was like, yo, pause. I was like, thank God I didn't go. I was like, yo, chill.
I'm fucking with you. Nah. Everything was cool. Nobody got sick. Everything was cool. Coronavirus is fake.
Yeah, let's not get into it. I've been getting into mad fucking conspiracy theories.
You'll be there all night.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I've been digging into the rabbit hole like crazy.
Just call Mike every time you see something. He'll keep you posted.
Yo, I'm gonna have to because I'm like, yo, like mad. I'm like, yo, this is like it's making so much sense. But let me so wait, so quarantine has been good to you during
because people are consuming more, right? Music. People are home, they're listening to more music, they got more free time, they're watching more videos, they're more interested in entertainment because everybody's sitting home playing video games, listening to music, not really doing a lot because there's nothing open. Like we did that show the other night, right? After we left the show, I didn't want to go home. I had a couple drinks in me. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I had a couple drinks in me. I was like on my way home, like, what the fuck's open? I don't want to go home. Like it's early. It's 12 o'clock and nothing's open. Nothing's popping. So I'm like, I guess I'm going home. But people are home more, so they have more free time. So the entertainment business is still going. You know what's good right now? Here's a little tip. I'm gonna give these artists a little tip. Ready?
Give them a tip.
Publishing right now. Because movies are still being made. The film business is still blowing up right now. It's going to be even bigger than it was before. Mm-hmm. So publishing, get your shit published and get some placements for your records.
Don't get too much. No, stop.
That's it.
That's bars. It's truth.
Yeah.
You're speaking nothing but truth right 100%. There. But you know what gets me upset is the fact that you see how I love that you was just like, let me just give you a tip.
Yeah.
And certain people still do not take what's being the information is
given. They'll get a 20 sack and smoke and sit on the couch.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own with that, I'm super proud of you though. Like I am super proud of you. I love the growth. I love the fact that you was able to execute so much in such a short period of time. I know you took a fucking hiatus to come back. 6 years. That's there's a difference.
It was a blessing because I grew up during that time. I had some kids. You grow, right, as an artist. So your perspective changes, especially when you have kids. Your perspective changes. So what you see life at when you're 30 with a couple of kids is different than what you see life as when you're 23, 24, no kids. You don't know what you're going to do in your life. You don't really, the perspective is different. And you have a different type of hunger, a different perspective of life. You just get a better hold of things and you get a better understanding. And that just comes with time. Like as you get older, you know, the growth in your mind is always.
Have you listened to any of your old tracks before?
Hell yeah. I send them to him sometimes, like, because I've listened to one, like, this is terrible. Yeah. And I'll send it to him and we'll laugh. Like, yo, this is me when I was 18. Yeah. And he's like, good thing you didn't put that shit out, you know? Because we laugh about it. Because the potential was there, but nah. Yeah. Nah, hell no.
You've improved a lot, right?
Yeah, a lot with everything, not just what I'm saying. You find your voice as an artist, because your voice changes too once you really find like your voice. Like think about it like this: when Drake first came out, right, and he was doing the "Thank Me Later," and it was like I don't know, what was one of the records off of "Thank Me Later"?
I think like, one of his first records was
Best I Ever Had.
Yeah, Best I Ever Had.
Best I Ever Had.
Whatever.
Saying it. Know you got a roommate coming when there's no one there. You know, he's doing that rap wine voice, right? And then you listen to him now, like think of 5 a.m. in Toronto. You know, and then he just finds when you find your voice, it just happens over time. And he's lucky enough that he was still good enough then to blow up and then find his voice, because him now is completely different than who he was back then. Completely different.
I think it's also because he has that confidence now. I don't blame him.
A lot of people hate on that dude. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest.
Oh, he is. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a bug. Like there's many moments where I talked mad shit about him.
I don't like everything he does.
Yeah, I mean, but for me, I will say he will be one of the GOATs. 100%. He is. He's actually one of the
He's still going.
And it's like the motherfucker can't do wrong.
Right. Right. No matter what he does.
Yo, shit be trash sometimes, and you like, it's still.
Who else could say on a record, fuck that, who else could do that on a record? Nobody.
Yo, that was my song, though.
Nobody could do that, though. Imagine fucking like Biggie trying to do something like that, or like an Eminem. I mean, it would come off like weird. He's the only one that was able to pull that shit off.
That's a fact. But you know what? I think a lot of remember, like especially when it comes to music, right?
Right.
We already know that when it comes to music, most of your consumers are women.
Right.
So Drake, his target market was impeccable. You understand? He's like, let's keep it a buck. He's like the LL Cool J of this generation.
100%.
You
I
know?
agree with that.
Like,
I agree with that.
So the way he finessed the women, Marvin's Room was fucking, for me,
smash.
It was I saw myself at the bar talking about fuck that you
Listen, before I had my wife and everything, I sent that song to plenty of bitches.
You did? Yo.
Why not?
That's fucking hilarious.
It was a good song.
Yeah, I can see this motherfucker too. Like,
you know, whatever. It was good. I did it. But it is true though. Like that's how other guys think. Like
but I think that's why he became such a big success, because he was vulnerable.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, he was open. Very
when was
vulnerable.
the last time you became vulnerable on the track?
Probably on this last project with the Fly High record with Jay Flats. You know?
I wanna see you. I love what you do. I definitely would love to see you more vulnerable, but that's just me. That's my side of like when it comes to the emo shit. You understand?
So then for you, the project for you to listen to, if like whenever you sit down and listen to some music, you say, "Oh, let me listen to some truth." Listen to the Autumn Project, because that Autumn Project is the most vulnerable project. That project is autumn. You just think about
it's the autumn.
Just think about that feeling in that season. The leaves are changing, uncertainty, reflection, nostalgia. You know, just think about that, and then go listen to that record. You could even listen to a record called "Keep It Real," and it's all about like growing up.
That.
You'll love the Autumn Project.
You really studied it.
Yeah, I really did. I really went into it. And I really wanted to, like, when you listen to Autumn And then you put winter on, and it's a complete contrast because autumn is like that softy type of vibe. And then you get into even like my people were like, yo, you good, but what was autumn? Like they say that to me. I'm like, you're not gonna understand it until it's complete. Yeah. When it's complete, then you're gonna see what I did.
Which one is your favorite season?
Summer.
And
then, but winter's right there too, cause yo, it's too close. Winter and summer, but I have favorites from each one. But summer is fire, yo. Fucking from front to back. I thought winter was like that too, front to back fire.
Okay.
But autumn probably takes a cake because I got better since then, so the skill level's better.
Okay. I mean, I look forward to your success. That's dope. I'm gonna definitely check out autumn.
You have if that's what you want to see, like you want to feel that.
Because
like,
you know what it is. I hear your sound. I already know you're dope. There's no question to it. I'm gonna definitely take a listen. I was listening to summer today. I'm definitely gonna listen to winter. I'm gonna compare winter to summer to see which one is the best project. And then when I do that, I'm gonna do a live review.
Okay.
I want to do a live review. We're gonna do a live.
I'll watch you listen to it.
I want
to see. All right, cool. That's the deal. Because I want to see that reaction. Because autumn didn't get a lot of attention because
I want to hear autumn.
It didn't because it was. I came off of the Wasted project, what was like my introduction to everybody, and I had to go like stupid gritty. Like I had to bring that energy to people to make them notice me. And then I came up with this 4 seasons, but I started with autumn, and autumn is like a lull. You know, so it wasn't that like attention grabbing. There was a couple good records. There was the Queen Without a King record on there that was fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
And that was such a great record. And actually, Queen Without a King is the same guy who produced the Never Rikers record with Nems.
Okay.
So I've been with the same producers through these projects too.
Okay.
And they understood the whole concept and vibe and everything as well. So we all worked together collectively to create this sound. And but when you listen to autumn, it's like a lull. So I had people hitting me like, "That's not it, champ."
Yeah.
Like my man Mega, he's the first one. He got the day I dropped it. He's like, "Nah, bro, that's not it. That's not Wasted." And I'm like, "Nah, I know." I try to explain it, but he's like, "Nah, you gotta go harder than this." I'm like, I get. He's like a street, like real street dude, you know. So I'm like, I got you with Winter, you know, because I knew Winter was gonna be that grit, that cold, that bitter, and. But autumn's probably more for females than anything.
Okay.
Because it's emotional. It's
gotcha.
That
when Loco heard it, what was his reaction?
We didn't connect until almost winter.
Yes.
Right? And I was already I did a couple of shows, or I did one show at the Tri Lounge Cafe. I did a show at this cafe, and I performed a couple of songs off the Winter project, and then we did the video, and I invited him and his team out to my video, the Woo Shit video.
Okay,
we weren't even like tight yet, but we fucked with each other, you know, from seeing each other around. So I told him to come out to the video, and he came out, and it was like a little Easter egg in the video because we dropped the video, and then I signed with him, you know. So it's like,
gotcha.
That was before, and him and Miggs is in the video with me, and then I linked with them.
That's what's up.
At the show, we announced it and stuff. So at the winter show.
Well, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you. Yo, I see you moving out here too. I'm not the only one that congratulations is in order. Your name holds weight out here.
Thank you. I try.
That's a fact.
I try. I have.
That's all you could do. Yo.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you're hungry, right? You can't make no excuses to why you can't get it. You know, like it frustrates me when I hear people say there's like they can't make money, right? And I'm like, that's bullshit. Like there's so many avenues to make money, you know? Or there's so many avenues to become successful to whatever you want to pursue.
I made $300 the other day. I introduced 2 people.
That's what I'm talking about. Can I borrow $1?
Sure.
No. That's
Got
yo.
you.
I just made $1 today. Holla.
It's a little more detailed than that, but you know what I'm saying? But there's always a way to make money. If you know somebody, I seen this guy talking one time about that same exact concept, and he said he was a millionaire, he lost all his money, but he had a lot of friends. So he went to one of his other millionaire friends and he said, What do you need? He asked his millionaire friend. He's now broke. He says, what do you need? What can I get for you that you need, that you want?
Okay.
And the guy was in the market for watches. He wanted to buy some watches. So he knows a guy that has watches. So he says, all right, how much you willing to spend on watches? The guy says, $2 million. Okay, no problem. Goes to his friend who's got watches, gets the number of watches he wants, what kind of watches he wants and everything. He ends up getting this guy for $1.2 million in watches, right?
Okay.
Goes back to his other friend that wanted the watch. He's like, look at all the watches I got. Here you go. What do you want? Guy buys all the watches for $2 million. Guy made $800,000 for bringing somebody else watches. You know people. That's why it's important that the company you keep are not underneath. And I don't mean to say it like that.
No.
Just watch the company you keep. Make sure that the people that are around you are working just as hard as you, if not more. Don't keep people around you that are stagnant or comfortable or they're not ready or willing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are cool with regular shit.
Some people are okay with being mediocre, like
mediocre. Yeah, mediocrity.
That's the fucking word I was looking for.
Some people are right. They're content with just regular shit. And that's fine. But I'm not.
Yeah.
So the people I have around me are either doing better than me or smarter than me. One or the other. And I'm either gaining knowledge or gaining opportunity. And that's it. And that's it. You keep that. You keep your mentality, your perspective like that, and you're always gonna be able to succeed because the people around you, that's your support system. You know, if you're just in the hood, hanging out, 50-cent sodas and Lucy's and smoking dime bags every day, and all your friends are doing the same shit, who the fuck's gonna carry the team?
Yeah, no.
Where you guys going? Nowhere. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta think bigger.
It's funny, right? Because I mentioned that to somebody recently. Over the phone, we was having a conversation, and I told them how, like, I was like, look, in order for me to be inspired or allow anybody to influence me into making a decision, I need to check their lifestyle.
Facts.
In order for me to take your opinion, I learned this doing network marketing, actually. I used to do network marketing a long time ago, and they always said, if you're going to take someone's opinion, if you're taking someone's opinion, you're taking their lifestyle.
Right.
Which is a fact.
It's
I
true.
believe. I truly believe in this, and I truly believe that, like you said, you need to surround yourself with like-minded people or people who you can learn from. You can't be the only great one in this team. You understand?
Hell no. And
that makes no sense if you are.
Be open to learning more.
Absolutely.
You can't be that guy that thinks you know everything. It don't work like that.
No, it doesn't. Especially in this game, like, where you already know your niche. You know your niche. You know your target.
Yeah.
So you know how to like execute whatever it is to keep your target happy.
Yeah.
However, you still need other people to teach you certain strategies.
I don't know shit. I don't.
But you're learning.
I just know how to make good music and give it to the people the right way. And presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there's things that I don't know.
I just the only thing I would just tell you, me personally, it would just be like, don't take like constructive criticism, or not constructive criticism. Don't take the haters or like the negative personally, because it's gonna come with.
I know it's taking time because I always want to punch everybody in the face.
I know you do, but that's why I was like, don't take it. Yo, I got my first. I'm gonna keep it so 100. I got my first negative comment on the show, maybe a month ago.
What'd they say?
I don't even remember. All I remember was just that. What the fuck did they say? Fuck, I don't remember. But all I know is that my heart. I was like,
yeah, I know.
I was like, no.
It's fucked up, right? And you'll have like 1,000 positive people. all throwing fires at you, and they love what you're doing. You have and it'd be that one person that'll fuck your day up. Like,
yeah.
And you'll think about it. And
I mean, it goes in your motherfucking.
It's fucked up.
But
you gotta learn how to see it. You got exactly. But that all comes with your personality, who you are as a person.
Absolutely.
Like, you're either gonna roll with the punches or get rolled over.
Before we give your all your information on where everybody can find you. Right. You stated that you're 34, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about in this industry? Age is such a fucking it's a factor, but it's not in a sense,
It used to be a lot more.
Okay.
Right? It definitely used to be a lot more. Cause look, when we do shows, right? And you go up there and you start hosting and shit, you're funny as hell, right?
Thank you.
Nobody gives a fuck how old you are because you're having a good time.
Uh-huh.
As long as you are positive and you are accepting and you're not a negative person to be around, that age shit don't mean nothing.
Okay.
People are gonna like to be around you whether you're fucking 70 or 20. Don't matter.
Fact.
If it all comes down to your personality.
Mm-hmm.
So, and with the music thing, what I'm doing is for people in my age group anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not spitting to the 17-year-old. They're not going to get it yet. Maybe some of them do, but they're not going to understand it yet because they don't got that vision yet.
Gotcha.
They're not even near me in perspective, of life. So they're not going to, they don't get it when I talk about my kids, or when I talk about love, or when I talk about, trust and loyalty. They don't understand those things. They just run around getting lit. And it's cool. I did it too. I was 18, 23. I was doing it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't a party you wouldn't find me at, But, the age thing, look at RJ Payne from Philadelphia, OT the Real from Philadelphia. Look at Griselda. They're older.
I know they are older.
They're older. Look at Nems from Coney Island. He's older. He's older than me. And he's popping. There's a lane, there's an audience for everybody. Like I said, it might not be Drake, Eminem, but you could definitely be in this industry and make money and support your family.
Yeah.
And do this as a career. You can.
No, you definitely can.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it discourages a few people.
Oh, for other artists, yeah, 100%.
Just in general.
Some artists
so
feel
was,
it's
do you get discouraged with it?
All the time.
Okay.
All the time. Not only just because of the age, just maybe my finances be fucked up one week and I'm like, fuck this, I'm going back to work, or
yeah.
Things happen, things happen. But if Eminem would have quit when, before he won the Rap Olympics or whatever, before he went on, you think about it in that perspective.
I mean, he popped that at the age of 30, so.
Yeah, he was 28 years old, and that's when he met Dr. Dre, so. 2 Chainz was 33.
34.
All right, so
34.
You see what I'm saying? It's no real age thing. It's just a matter of opportunity. Listen, there's no such thing as luck. It's when hard work meets opportunity and preparation. So once you're there and you're prepared and you're working hard and you're presented with an opportunity, how could you fail?
That's a fact.
It's when you're not working hard and you're not prepared and you're presented with an opportunity and you're not ready.
I like your the way you think.
Thank you.
You're such a fucking. I fuck with you, yo. Truth. I definitely fuck with you. I'm just
mutual.
yo.
It's mutual.
No, I fuck with you. I fuck with everything you're doing, and let's make this happen.
Let's go.
Let's fuck and do me a favor. I only have one complaint.
What?
Whenever you drop something new, let me know.
All right. Videos and shit.
She
would have had fun at the Big Fan video.
Yo, I was just like, I'm here.
All that ass that was over there, yo. What?
No, I'm in a whole relationship right now. I can't.
Cut that.
Yeah, I was just like, but I wasn't invited. Next time you do something, next time.
Bring your significant other with you.
I got
y'all could both have fun.
We
How's
can
that?
both have fun. I'm
right
with
there?
it.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all could both have fun. All right? Maybe y'all take something home together.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
I finished my drink.
Oh,
but I'll drink the rest of it. I want to just say thank you for taking the time, being here.
Love. It's love. Ever since we met each other, it's
always been love. Definitely.
Been a good vibe. 100%.
Definitely. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. When I first met you, I was just like
the Bowery.
Yes, because you're not that you observe. You're one of
I watch everything. I don't talk a lot to people. I'll be in the corner with my drink, just watching people move. Because I like to, if I don't know where I'm at, my surround, that's just a street thing.
No, I know that. I get that. I'm the same way, so I get it. But I was just like,
yeah, he's just watching everybody. In the
I'm
corner
like, I knew with you, like again, you observe your surroundings. So I was like, I have to see, like me and you will have to build in order for you to open up more.
Yeah, 100%.
So I understand that completely. So. I wish you the best with everything. Where can we find you? All your music, all your information, everything.
Instagram is a good landing ground. That's the truth_Staten. Just go there, hit the link in the bio. It'll take you to any platform that you listen to music on. Take you to iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. And then from there, you can go to the artist profile and see the other projects. On YouTube, it's the same thing. The Truth, Staten. Twitter, I don't really use that shit. I had to go on my Twitter like 2 weeks ago and go through like 5,000 tweets from like 2015.
Yeah.
Like before I was doing music, I was talking mad shit about rappers. And I was atting them and everything. So I had to delete a lot of shit. Because God forbid, God forbid. I ended up on media takeout or something, talking shit. I was like, I gotta. So I what do they call that when you scrub? I scrubbed my whole Twitter, but Twitter's the same thing. The Truth_Staten. I scrubbed all of that, but it's so funny what this music thing does.
You have to.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
It's just cancel culture. I mean, not that you have to. Not that you have to.
You gotta watch.
But you gotta.
Also, if you get too personal, and now people are into your personal life, like if I post pictures, like I have like a personal Instagram where it's like my kids and my wife and like people in my family. You get crazy people out there. You don't want them in your business.
That's a fact.
So I had to like really scrub shit and make sure, just in case.
No, you definitely do, because you do have your cycles, you do have your haters, and so at this point, like you said, you got to keep your personal private and just keep this all business.
Right.
You really fucking do. I learned that shit too. So and that's why if you look at my page, like everything's just business. And if it's personal, it's a really minor little personal. Like it's a personal. I'm limited with my personal.
You know what I do? I put in my story. I'll post like the shit with the kids and with the family and stuff, because 24 hours it's over.
Exactly.
But on my feed, look at my feed. It's 31 posts.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all business.
It is all business. So, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time being here, guys. You can find all his information in the description box. Yeah, I already know the vibes. Thank you for tuning in, leaving comments. I want to say big shout outs, to Truth for having me. Actually,
you having me?
For giving me this exclusive with that, man. I need you to introduce this right now, then.
Oh, all right. So this is Big Fan featuring BigMoneyHit and Migs, and this is the world exclusive with V-Henny and the Artistry.
And you already know the motherfucking vibes, Y'all better drop those fire emojis and show that love. You dig? Y'all already know, man.
Big Staten Island shit.
What we doing today? My nigga, I don't even know what's up, man. Like, have a party? You got some bitches? You talking to the balls doing a big lapel. Hey, you got some bitches? What are you talking about? Ooh. The fuck? Okay, fancy a fatty. Got me focused. Yeah. I'm with it. I got something too. Yo, call J Trey. Hold on. Hello, that's hello in Spanish. Fuck you out, you little dirty ass. Pool party. Video show. I'm pulling up right now, nigga. There better be some business there, nigga. Not no dirty business either, nigga.
Something different.
Alito, that's hello in Spanish.
Yeah, she telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan. She telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She She loving my sound, she a big fan.
Rolls Royce to Miami trip. Late night, how she hugging the strip. Baby father ain't never this shit. Instagram said she wanna be lit. Cutting jeans with her ass out. Bottle girls bringing cash out. Suckin', she fucking, she talking that shit. Suck my dick until I passed out. Next morning, how I'm getting a text. Her eyes say you needed some rest. Block calls, how I come from my ex. Baby girl don't wanna be stressed. Fuck with a baller. Money can't buy love, but I can show you the way. From moving that gate, from uptown, down south, baby girl, this is where we gotta get paid.
She telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan. She telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan.
Big fan, she a Betty. Got me focused, no Eddie. I hold the bag, no caddy. Tryna hear her calling me daddy. She told me she just tryna run up the cheddar. Then I said you bugging, you know that I'm better. You know all the lyrics, you rockin' my sweater. If she make a move, then you know I'ma let her away. Hold up, we making a movie, so everything else is irrelevant. Roll up, they guessing it before I hop on the stage, I'm a veteran. Pull up, that Henny the deuce with the rum and I get in my element. She telling me I'm gon' blow up, said stick beside and I
She
show up.
telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan. She telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan. Big fan, she know all my shit. Make it clap and then drop to a split. Make a blind from the rocks on the wrist. Pop lock and I pop on her lips. Shorty bad with the bag too. Say she tired of her man too. I told her I'd break her heart. Cause shorty, the bitches around me is too much to handle. Got a big bag like I'm Santa Claus. I been winning, I been a boss. You never seen no shit like this. Big crib with the tennis courts. Yeah, I'm a thug, plus I'm a gentleman. And I be throwing my money to honeys around me. They call me the weatherman. So much cake, I'm like enemy. She telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan. She telling me nothing is free. Her body will come with a fee. She say if you ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? You trying to holler at me? Shorty, the truth got a big bag. You could just tell by the wrist wear. Whoever your ex gon' be big mad. She loving my sound, she a big fan.
The Artistry.
Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, or outlets.
Follow us, The Artistry NY.